Hello everybody, so with my base and brows already done, this is going to be the first reference look that I'm going to be doing. So this is my reference photo. This is considerably her natural look in, I guess you could say, the first half of the music video. So basically very Melody Martinez actually, but like very low key, especially for subculturally goth. This is however a smoky eye. I did actually attempt to like zoom the picture in, which worked until I did this. So yeah, having to bring up the photo. Did I do that? So this is the reference photo. It's a typical smoky eye, but it's still flawless. So Amy has some striking blue eyes. We all know this is common knowledge. So I'm basically popping in my contacts. These are from Crazy Lens. Of course, also just flipping my hair out of the way. And I'm also priming my eyes using the MAC soft ochre paint pot. Oh my god, I butchered that. Never mind. One thing I won't butcher is putting some ivy on my lid just to set my primer in place. I mean, technically it dries down to a matte, but still. Now taking some of Painkiller, what a huge surprise, and I'm going to be using this into my crease. Taking both sugar coated and ivy and placing this onto my lid. Now taking some of Justify My Love, which is obviously a pink lash, I'm using my pencil brush to place this under my lash line. And kind of like a reverse Harley Quinn thing, I am taking this onto my lower lash line again, but sort of dragging it out to my cheekbone. Now taking some of Ivy once again and some of Champagne Truffle from Nikki Tutorials, I'm just adding this as my brow bone highlight. So it's fitting down my brush to give itself a metallic look or foil look. I'm just filling my inner corners in, and then of course I'm taking my Raw Lash Benefit and of course filling only my top lashes in. I'm not actually putting any false lashes on either, just putting on some mascara onto my lashes obviously, and in case you wonder what that place was, I got some mascara on my inner corner. So as you can see, I'm flicking it away with some cotton buds. Now taking my Color Cosmetics Cocoa K, and first I'm obviously going to be lining my lips. And then I'm going to go in with the actual lipstick shade. I did decide to intensify the pink a little bit, so just doing exactly that. And same goes for the crease tone, I'm just adding some more of Painkiller. And this obviously is not a transformation video, but I did still want to contour my nose to almost sort of shape her, so I am just taking some of Chocolate Soleil from her palette and just contouring my nose. And some of the original Champagne Truffle and just highlighting my cheekbones, as well as the tip of my nose and pretty much every other high point you can think of. So this is, in a matter of speaking, the day look. Very plush, very natural. It's completely appropriate for school if you're still in school, or if you're a low maintenance person such as myself, then it is also appropriate for like an office, although it's more specifically probably wearable more so for a party, like a pool party or something like that. So this is the first look around with. You can use any type of lip shade that you want, but this is in fact the first look. So wiping away the pink shade now, and of course just moving my head back, stretching my nose, and taking some Chocolate Soleil again. And I'm going to be adding this into my crease just to start adding some depth. Now grabbing some makeup and chill and doing precisely the same thing, but I'm turning my brush onto like a vertical angle just so it can really automatically reach up to just above my crease. I'm also taking precisely the same shade on my pencil brush under my lash line. I'm also bringing this into the inner corners of my nose just to set the illusion of my eyes a little bit closer together, such as hers. Then I'm taking the shade Wanted on my blender brush and automatically blending it, not automatically, what? Making stuff up now. I'm now blending this into the crease, pretty much the same thing I did with the other two shades, but it's blending and endlessly blending. And taking that onto my lower lash line as well. So now I am just literally wiping away some because I didn't realise I had to make some room for the silver or grey. Then of course placing those two shades, or the grey shades, into the blank spaces of my eyelid, just above my crease, as well as my lower lash line. Now if the height of your shadow has gotten a bit out of control, I'm taking Ivy, but take whatever bright colour you need and just use it to tackle back down the height of your shadow, just to sort of tame it and bring it back down a bit, just to a more comfortable level if that's making any sense whatsoever. So now taking one side on my pencil brush, I'm just adding this into the outer V of my eye just to start adding a little bit more depth there as well. So maybe just a little random accent changes a bit, just helps to spruce things up. So now taking some of Ivy again and placing this onto my lid just to brighten the crap out of it up. I did also take a huge clunkful of it into my inner corner because she had an overwhelming amount of highlight there. So now I'm taking this lash blue stuff and spurred it all over my chin. That was fun. So now just tapping onto my eyelid so that when I apply this Too Faced Glitterly Glitter from Nikki Tutorials, it will hold nicely. So now with my false lashes, I'm taking Katy Perry's From I Lure Oh Honey. And now taking the precision pen also from Nikki Tutorials and just lining my top lash line. Technically I should have done this before the lashes, but I got a bit ahead of myself. But I'm basically just tracing over it, adding a black line like you do with liquid liner. And without a doubt I am curling my lashes just to blend my natural ones in with the falsies. And then of course adding a very large coat of mascara on the top lashes, but then a much slightly heavier coat on my lower lashes. Then I'm taking some of Justify My Love and using this as blush in the main parts that you normally put blush in. And then of course just touching up my highlight a smidge. And of course fixing my face in place, and oh my god, it does feel refreshing. So this is now this smoky eye. It is a very typical smoky eye, but it still looks absolutely amazing, especially with the glitter to top it off. So I absolutely love both makeup looks. The other one is probably a bit more of my favourite because it's a lot more appropriate for the weather that I'm in. But this is also perfect for the winterers out there. That made no sense, but you know what I mean. To this smoky eye look, especially if you are subculturally dressed or whatever. So yeah, this is the springy look and that ballsy smoky eye look, and yes, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for future videos.